Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
So ready whenever.
All right, I'm going to turn this music off. All right.
Quick, I need a down pun.
Down,
Under.
the land down under. There you go.
I already got
No, it's the land down under, or else I'm kicking you out of the game.
I
Or else the
haven't.
session's not starting.
We will stop this session and turn it right around.
Don't you question me, young lady.
Fight the power.
I don't know. Last time you did that, you made a contract.
Don't make me sick my boy on you. Rawr,
My boy.
rawr.
Oh no, 14 squirrels!
Shut up.
Anything but that.
Somebody in Crypt of the Everflame is talking about sword breakers again.
All
I
right.
don't remember why those were previously talked about.
Are you sure? Because I don't see the camera bot in
Oh
here.
no, I'm the camera.
Oh,
I've been the
so
camera
you
the past
is the
few
camera.
times.
I am the camera.
okay. Because on Roll20, of the members that joined, one of them is just called camera, or something
Yeah,
like
because
that.
I was testing that out at one point, and that really didn't work out in the end.
Okay, I get you then.
I am not staring at you. I am taking a candid photograph.
Okay, Aaron.
I'm surprised I didn't catch it first that was Aaron. That
Yeah.
had pointed out to me.
I didn't notice it first either until he talked about it in a episode of Game Grumps not long after.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we talking about?
He's like, yeah, I was in that one Rick and Morty episode.
Aaron from Game Grumps was in an episode of Rick and Morty.
What shit?
He had 2 lines, and
Nice.
I think it was the same line repeated again.
Because he was a robot.
Yeah. All right. Well, so Midnight, you're ready?
Yep,
Been recording because you never start when I say start. So all right.
correct.
So everyone, I'm on voice activity. Let's hope I don't get interrupted and that there is no dog barking or anything. All right. So everyone, welcome back to another episode of Corey in the House. This week's episode will contain
On the house.
Corey. No, it will contain Corey, a structure of some sort, and insertion, penetration, if you will.
Uh,
One of the main characters will die. Someone will be voted off the island.
I vote for Corey.
yeah.
You'll have to find out all the answers to these questions and more in this week's episode of Welcome to Errf.
Wait, I thought this was Corey in the house.
Shut up! I'm the director.
Getting confused now.
The best
I'm the
anime.
director. Shut up. All right. No, but seriously, everyone, all 2 viewers of you, welcome back to Welcome to Errf. And I guess all the players too.
Those guys.
You guys. All right. So last session, the girls, because all-female crew had made it had finished their journey from Tovo to the small town village of Bella. On the way there, they had to camp out for the night after they went through a few challenges, namely, wolves and giant spiders. But everything seemed to turn out quite all right. They handled the battle with ease, and no one really got hurt, except for little Timmy, who you don't know is poisoned. I mean, oops. I'm just kidding.
Mom, I don't feel so good.
Oh, I don't feel so good, Mom.
I'm turning into a wall.
It's that kind of disease.
Wait. Guys, you know what I just realized? You guys remember Shrek? You guys remember Pinocchio? So
Unfortunately.
I just realized my little Timmy is essentially British Pinocchio.
Kind of.
It is.
little bit.
Oh my goodness!
Nice.
Yeah.
Slightly less obnoxious.
Slightly.
That's
It's
a
the
positive.
British. It's the British.
It's the localized version.
Yeah. The localized version is in different language.
Yeah. The English
It's
instead of
Pal
American.
race.
Yeah. Yeah, but before they crossed the threshold into Bella, they had to cross a bridge, a pretty big bridge. It was made of ivory. It was very, very white, and it was wood planks to give it a bit of a rich look.
It was completely
Where-
made of ivory? That's an expensive bridge.
Ivory and wood. Yes.
How many elephants gave their lives for that bridge?
Dilnaz.
Just
Greetings,
don't.
then.
Wait, Jilnaz is dead in this world?
Just
Dilnaz
don't.
is
What?
dead.
This is the worst timeline.
The darkest timeline.
Like, Hirshan Hunter's got nothing on this.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Nah, he
Amazing
just
felt goatees
he
to
donated
wear.
his tusks. He's still fine.
He donated them. He didn't need them. He's always wanted to be a rhino because he gave up one of them.
That's
Anyway.
that's not where the tusks are on an elephant.
No, but shut up. I'm trying to get through this. All right, so
That's where they could be.
as the players were crossing the bridge, they suddenly started to hear noises from below. They started hearing the water underneath the bridge ripple and start to shift. Before long, two giant hydras, a red and a blue one, each with 9 heads, emerged from the water, and all a collective 18 heads were looking at the players and were trying to essentially kind of like feel them out. And after a while of some intense staring, prolonged eye contact, Sky had the great idea of trying to communicate with these beasts with her hips, because her hips don't lie.
Mm.
No, I'm just kidding. But
She's
she
shaking
did.
what her mama
That's
gave
what I
her.
saw.
But she eventually no, but she used body movement and I believe it was like simple noises or something, gestures.
Basically. Yeah,
Yeah,
gestures
she
and
used-
sounds.
She
Gestures,
did interpretive dance.
She interpretive danced. Oh my
Mhm.
god, that's what it is. She interpretive danced and talked to the Hydra, one of them, and whereupon she learned that they would let them pass if they fed them. And to their luck, Micaiah just so happened to have a giant acorn which sated one of the Hydra's hunger, but the other one had to be fed a mixture of rations, fruits and berries, and Down's 2-headed worm.
And prestidigitation.
It's a very healthy meal.
And wasn't it that other acorn too?
Yeah, the small acorn that Micaiah received as well. From a different squirrel, not the Squirrel King.
That's what those acorns were for, though. You knew that when you gave them to us, right?
No, that was the Infinity Acorn, and we did nothing about it. We had that opportunity, and we just took it and fed it to a
No.
Hydra.
And we can get it back later, right? Infinity
Yeah.
Stones can't be digested.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can wait until it comes out the natural way. Anyway,
I vote Micaiah for retrieval duty.
let's fly to the castle. He says
As she jumps into the river.
she jumps into the river, into the excrement to search for the acorn.
Oh boy.
No, just kidding. Anyway, so after quite a while of talking, feeding the Irish, they were eventually led in to the town by Cullen Smith, who was a very, very
What a guy.
yeah, what a guy.
What a
Anyway,
guy he is.
so
Great village chief he is.
Cullen led them to their lodging for a while also telling them of of whatever information they asked about. Not much, but just enough to give them a general sense of what they have to do here and how long they have to do it. So it's roughly around midday, right about now, when you guys reach the hotel. What did I call it again? Hotel Hail Hydra or something?
Don't remember.
I'll call it Hotel Hydra. Just to be thematic.
It was an ice cream reference, I think. Ice cream company.
No, those were the
Hydra
Hydra
names.
Ben
Yeah.
and
I assumed you were rolling with that theme.
no, I meant the name of the hotel. I forgot what I called it. Is the
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I meant too.
Oh,
I don't remember what it was.
Hotel
California.
Yeah, that's what we joked about. Hotel California.
Well, hold on. We'll call it Hotel California because that's.
I remember you named it after something really cheesy.
Well, if it's not Hotel California, it is now. We walk outside and it says under new management.
Yeah, whatever.
But if you want it's something really cheesy, it's the Hotel Cheddar.
Where is this California you speak of?
No, shut up, guys. Shut up. It's called the Hotel California. It was always called Hotel California, no matter what I said. Screw last session me, but whatever. Because
Right, make sure you edit that
Yeah.
midnight in last session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go back.
The hotel
re-upload it.
name is like it goes like normal audio, and then like just kind of like it'll be like hotel's name is Hotel California. That's what
Yeah,
I'll
just
call
edit
it.
an audio of you saying California.
Yeah,
California.
that's what they call movie magic.
Hotel Cauliflower.
Cauliflower, that's the one.
Anyway. After settling in, getting in their two separate rooms right across the hall from each other, three members to a room. The Griffins shacked up in nested up.
Oh.
That's better.
Shut up. You lose inspiration.
I've
You're
done
the
it
one that
all.
said it.
Whatever. You don't lose inflation. I'm sorry. But the three Griffins nested up in one room, and then Sky, Micaiah, and Little Timmy shacked up in the other room. Where Little Timmy, once Cullen Smith was in the hallway, Little Timmy was kind of like all like excited to meet him because he showed him that he had like a little manga book about him. And after a little bit of an encounter, Cullen left, told you guys where he would be if you needed him. And Little Timmy went to the bed and started reading the manga book before Arya and Down came over from the other side of the hallway to inspect it. And that is where we ended session last time. So this session, we're going to open back up. We'll start on Down and Arya, and Little Timmy, who were looking at the book, and Arya flipped to a page with Cullen and who you assume is a romantic interest. It was a female kissing in one of the panels. It's like the biggest. It was like taking up at least like 2/3 of the page panel. And that is where we'll start. So Arya, you just flipped open to a random page, and you just saw two humans kissing in a very, anime-esque art style.
Disgusting.
Gross.
Yeah, Down, you're there too. So
Just looking at it in the amusement.
Down, do you really say gross?
No.
All right.
Those gross human mouths.
Ew, lips. Oh. Anyway, all right. I believe last session you said you were wanting to look at some things about the book.
I believe she was in the middle of it. And what she did, she opened to a random page, and the random page was that page.
Yes, the two humans making out.
She jumped there on purpose. Don't lie.
She's read it before. She knows what page to go for.
It's on page 16. B.
Now, after finding that, though, she's going to instantly close the book and give it back to Little Timmy.
All right, thank you, Mom. He holds it over to Down and says, "Would you like to look at it, Mom? It's quite an interesting read. It's got action and something called Romanky."
But
Is this book safe for kids? What's the age rating on this?
I believe it's. Wait, hold on. This isn't a game. I was about to say Peggy.
Peggy through 18, whatever it is.
No, Peggy. Hold on. What?
Peggy
What?
12.
What are the ranges for manga? Do they actually have like
I
12
don't know.
Yes, there are ranges.
They do,
It says just for kids on the front.
No.
Just for kids.
Let's
there's a
just
teen
say it
rating.
says 10 and up. Let's just say that to make it easy. It's like on the side, like at the spine of the book, it has the name of it, blah blah blah. It's from what did I call it? It was a joke on Shonen Jump. What the hell did I call it?
I think you just swapped the first letters, didn't
Yeah,
you?
you swapped the first letters.
No, I
Shonen
don't think
I
I
think
did.
it was Jonin Shump, wasn't it?
No, wait,
That's-
no.
That sounds right, actually.
No. I remember it was a pun on like some kind of animal, I think.
oh no.
Oh, no, Glenn, no.
Oh no, quote unquote. Geez, what did I call it? I know I called it something funny that made me laugh. I don't.
Colon jump?
No,
No.
not colon jump.
Had nothing to do with that name.
For all your answers, tune in last time on.
If you're wondering what we called
find
it,
out what the DM is completely forgetting about.
Clearly, the DM doesn't take notes anymore.
Clearly, it obviously said insert answer here.
It said shadow jump. Something like that. I don't know. I want to say that I called it Shonen Hump, but I don't know if that's what it is either.
It wasn't that.
Just retcon everything.
I know, I
Direct on
stand by
everything.
Jonin Show.
Everything that doesn't have to do with the main plot can be retcon.
Here's the thing.
Anyway.
This is a world full of chaos. You can rename whatever you want.
I'm the DM.
Exactly.
As what he just said.
That's
Whatever.
literally what I just said.
Okay, whatever. For now, I'll say it's Shonen Hump because
No.
I can't remember what I called it. The joke, it's lost.
Because
Anyway,
it's for kids.
Lost
So,
forever.
On the spine of the book, it said, Shonen Hump. It's got the name of the tale of the story, and then at the very bottom, it's got a little for ages 10 plus sticker on it. So that's what it is.
Goody.
Right. So little Timmy was handing it to Down, motioning it to Down and saying, "Well, would you like to take a look at it, Mom? It's pretty interesting." All right, it said it's got romanky, action, adventure, blah blah blah, romanky. So how does that Down respond?
I'm sure. No, that is not her voice. Oh god, I'm doing it again. Someone stop me.
Arya is trying to restrain herself from laughing at the moment.
Down's voice is now, "Hey Peter, I'm Joe Swanson, Peter." That's
But
it.
just gonna respond with, I'm sure, maybe later. Or maybe some other time. And just kind of wave him off.
Maybe
Town
not.
has bonbon syndrome.
I can put those in my bag.
I can put those in my bag. No, that's also kind of has that too, because remember, he's been Russian, he's been New York, he's been actual Scottish.
Making
Nobody
actual
in this
syndrome.
campaign can talk other
I
than
don't know what
Arya.
you're talking about.
What?
What they're talking about.
Are you
Anyway,
the one with the real voice?
What do you mean? My accent's been normal this entire time.
what
Oh,
accent?
shut up, you.
That's the thing. What accent?
Also,
See, it's all up to the imagination, so it can never be wrong.
also
Wait,
you're
hold on,
imitating
guys. Hold
you're
on.
imitating Sky and you went stereotypical Canadian at the end there.
Hold on. Glenn is doing a typical American accent because we don't know, but Glenn is actually Russian. So she has that kind of heavy accent, but she's doing such a good job at sounding American that you guys just think she's using her regular voice.
I don't
Yeah.
think Russian has gutturals like you were doing.
Yeah. All right, so now you guys are all gonna have to do accent checks, flat D20s, and depending on your role, you have to do, a certain accent. Just kidding.
We're bringing linguistics back into 5e.
And
No,
everybody
so
gets the linguist feat for free.
Sweet.
so it's my homebrew version of the linguist feat. Anyway, moving on. Little Timmy retracts the book back and puts it in his hat once more. Whereupon he says, "All right, Mom. Well, I guess we'd better get to getting those. What were they again? Wolves?" He just kind of like starts punching the air like like boxing sounds. Like, "We'll get them, right, Mom?" And he looks over at Sky.
Oh, I'm still here. I thought I was going shopping.
Yeah, Sky's shopping right now, and I believe it was either Micaiah or Glenn.
I left as well.
All right.
Or both.
So, Glenn, you're going shopping too, right?
Yes, but like I said, I don't remember what it was I was shopping for anymore.
Restocking?
I made myself a list.
I should have done that.
Yeah, you guys really should make yourselves a list.
I did before.
Yeah, you guys should take notes. Honestly, I'm an expert.
I have notes. It's called Bob's.
Rather, I made a list while you were busy trying to remember what you called the stupid magazine.
Oh. All right, thanks. All right, so all right, so instead, rolling it back a bit, little Timmy is gonna be like, we should go. He's gonna look at Down and Arya, who are just right there, and say, we better get to stopping those wolves. He's like throwing out like punch, like jabs and straights out into the air. I kind of look all tough and stuff, and he's like, we better stock up and then regroup, and then we can go take care of them. All right. He pumps a fist into the air.
Go team!
Go team!
Didn't we just get here?
Yeah. But Cullen said that the faster you get through with it, the more, or it'd be better if you got through with it as fast as you could. Hence why little Timmy's just
checked
like,
into the hotel. Now we're gonna go check out the town.
All right. Wait.
Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are now just all leave the hotel and go look around the town for a bit.
Yeah. That sounds good for
So real quick, Sky, did you and Glenn both leave together, or did you separate?
I don't think it was specified, so I guess at the same time.
We probably walked out together, and then whether we stayed together might depend on what we need.
Glenn forgot where she was going, so she followed Sky.
All right. So for now, we'll say that you two together in your own part of town, and you can change when we get there. But for now, you two are a team of you guys, and it's literally everyone else on the other group. So it's Micaiah, Arya, Down, and little Timmy in one group, and Glenn and Sky in another group.
Yay, split the party.
Always split the party.
Always split the party. Blood.
Back to this business.
Let me just. All right, so we're all in. All right, so we're all that's the page you're on, right? You're in Bella, the map of Bella, yeah. Yeah, okay. All right, so because I didn't really have any other symbols, the bird feather will represent Glenn and Sky, and if they break apart, I'll get another token, and little Timmy will represent little Timmy's group.
Sure, now he's the leader of the group.
He's the mascot.
What are you
I
talking
mean-
about? He's
Totally
you know,
the leader.
he's totally the lead. He's what's it called? Shit, what was that? What was that season of Power Rangers? Was it the
I
they
don't.
met
There's
like
so
the
many
kid
seasons
version
of
of the
Power
White
Rangers.
Ranger, and then like eventually the little kid, grew up and became like adult White Ranger.
Heck if I know.
Was that the
Hmm.
original Mighty Morphin? I don't remember.
No, I
I don't
think that's
remember
like
that
Turbo
being
or
the case.
something.
Turbo? Well, whatever. Essentially, that's what it is. You guys are meeting young kid, little Timmy, but in like a few sessions, depending, you'll meet like adult Timmy, and he'll be like badass and be like the White Ranger who's gonna save you guys from time to time, be all cool
He's
and all that.
DC Captain Marvel.
He's got his own Megazord, the Tiger Zord. Anyway,
Yeah.
so for now, those are the icons that are going to be used.
So
So
yeah.
since Sky and Glenn left a little while ago, let's meet up with them. So you guys are heading around into the marketplace, and it appears that it is in this general area, like running along this road, that the majority of the shops and little buildings have various wares to sell. There are a couple of the buildings have like awnings that are covering like open windows, like where a window would be to look inside. People have set up like displays to where they can show their wares and shout out from the window. The window itself is gone. It's just big empty square that they can look out in. And there are various buildings here selling various things. So we'll start with you guys. So take it away. What are you guys in the mood to buy?
If only I remembered.
All right, Sky.
You think you remembered?
I know. I'm looking through lists right now and I
Oh.
can't find anything.
Fair enough.
That's jogging my memory.
Gotcha. Well, for starters, Sky is gonna look around for like just a general store type of place.
All right, you actually close by to where you're at right now. It is this store right here, right next to the fields in the back.
Convenient.
The building that has fields behind it. It appears to be a kind of a rundown building. So it's made of wood.
What a dump.
More like shut up. It's like dark wood. It's got some holes in it in the side. You can tell it's been through some stuff. So it's certainly not a new building, but it appears to be staying up. It's got a sign that says "General Store" in really fancy letters, like cursive, but not because screw cursive. It's just like fancy lettering, but it's still like just basic letters.
It's
a nice
printed in
font.
Papyrus.
No, it's in Comic Sans. No,
Oh no.
it's a nicer font than that. But this is the general store. So
There
Sky
actually is a
and-
storefront near me with the sign in Papyrus, and it's very distracting every time I drive by it.
That does not sound good.
Glenn and Sky walk down the road for quite a while, for a few minutes, passing by other stores. You pass by a clothing store, one of the blacksmiths, one of the what's called the music stores, and you eventually make your way to this general store. All the while passing by a couple of humans. Just you see one Longma going into the blacksmith. You notice. It appears that he was the only one, because after that you didn't see any more.
Did he look like Guinness?
No,
All Longmas look alike.
all Longmas don't look alike. Every noodle is special.
Special noodles.
Anyway, so Glenn, Sky, you both walk down this path, and Glenn, you see that Sky is taking interest in this general store. Sky, you go into the general store, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you open the door, and a little bell chimes, ding, signaling that a customer has entered. Over the counter, you see what appears to be a human female. However, not exactly the kind that You don't see a human female. You see something like a human female. Let's see. Could you, Sky, make me a quick history check, real quick. Just
Is it
a real
one of
quick
them
history check.
pointy-eared humans?
No, it's a different. It's a horned human, but like, let me just roll me a history check, real quick. It's not a dragonborn either. All right. Well, you can't quite remember where you saw it, but you know you've seen someone like this before, potentially trying to get you to go into Todd's whiskey. But you can tell that you've seen only one other kind of this human.
What color is their skin?
This purple.
Purple.
Like light purple. And she appears to have horns coming out of her forehead at the sides of her forehead, gradually going back along her skull.
So I've only seen one previous tiefling. I mean, whatever this thing is.
Yes, you've only seen one previous, whatever this type of humanoid is. You can sense, you've got that deja vu feeling, like you've seen someone like this before, but you can't quite remember. When you enter, she kind of looks up from her book that she was reading. She's reading quite a big book. She's got a cloak on to cover most of her body. It's blue in color, kind of a royal, like dark blue, kind of accenting her skin a little bit to where it's very noticeable. She has black hair, shoulder length, mostly straight, other than, of course, her horns sometimes getting in the way, so it kind of goes around that. She greets you with a warm smile as you two come in, and she says, "Howdy, what can I do you for?" Met the country tiefling.
Yeah, that amused me for a second.
Very nice.
Not the accent you would expect from a tiefling.
No, sir.
Don't mind me. I'm just doing a little bit of out-of-character accent checking before I actually talk.
She does.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I know exactly what you're talking about with the fourth wall and stuff.
I think we're good to go here.
Okay, sessions in a row. 3.
Shut up. So what did you say, Sky? I'm sorry.
I'm just looking around for a few supplies. A few things I ought to have and a few things that I might need. A little of this, little of that. Let's see.
Oh, sure, honey. Don't you worry, man. Just ask if you need help looking for anything. Why change?
I appreciate it.
She actually kind of like stands up to her full height because before she was slouching over the counter to read her book, but now she has stood up all the way up, and she is tall. All the way up. She is tall, even taller than regular tall people because you're obviously shorter than humans, but like she seems tall even for human standards, and that's not including horns, by the way. She's really tall.
You gotta look up.
Sky definitely notices, but does her best not to stare.
Yeah, she actually walks around the counter to this little board that flips up, like the thing that's kind of like getting in the way of you going to the back.
Yeah.
Counter kind of thing. She flips it up and then lowers it back down behind her. She goes, what did you? God, country accent. I gotta get a female country accent.
Mind you're from Texas.
Yeehaw! Shut up.
Just use your normal voice.
All right. Well, you're gonna have a male, female champ, son. But she's gonna be like, what can I help you? What can I help you with, ma'am? Yeah, I think I'll just make my regular voice softer and turn up the accent. She
turn a little feminine.
Yeah. What exactly were you looking? We got potions over here. We got cloaks over there. We got clothing. We got accessories. We got everything you might need.
Well, let's see. I've got a short list here. Let's see.
Alrighty. What were you looking for?
I ought to get another bedroll, so I've got an additional companion.
No problem. We got plenty of those. We got plenty of bed, mattresses, blankets, any kind, boots if you're looking for any. We also have them in assorted colors if you're looking for a certain design.
Cowboy boots with the spurs.
I'm
I got
little Timmy.
spurs
Draw. Little Timmy just has one of those pop guns that's got like the little cork at the end with the string.
And I need a cowboy hat and a vest and some
Some
chaps. Yeah.
She points out that they're in no short supply of bedroll. They're lining the wall, one of the walls, and she goes, "What else What else?
Let's see. Okay, so bedroll acquired.
Yep, she actually brings it over to the counter. One of them, just a regular standard blue bedroll. Just kind of leaves it on the counter as you're listing these things off.
Let's see. Just going down the list. A small bell, if you got any.
Small bell, huh?
But jingle jingles.
She kind of
Not one of
brings
those
her hand
reindeer
to her
bells.
chin in thought. She brings her hand to her chin in thought, and she goes, "Would a cowbell work?"
Oh, that's rude.
She hold on. So hold on.
Maybe
Let
unintentional.
me do this thing before you type dot
Do the thing. Do the thing.
Boy, no, stop. Let me explain. So she goes, "Would a cowbell work?" Or in her accent. I'm not gonna do it again. But she then realizes that who she's talking to, and she kind of like, her eyebrows go up and her eyes widen before she replies with, I'm sorry. I don't know if that's necessarily offensive to you. I didn't really mean it. If you did take offense.
The Sky lets out a slightly amused sigh. And none taken. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but would a cowbell work? I don't think we have any. I don't think we necessarily have any of them little chimers.
If you've got a little one, that might suffice. Otherwise, it's not a big deal.
All right.
Wasn't a priority.
So, what else was on the list?
Block and tackle could be handy.
Oh, sure, we got plenty of those. Plenty of good fishing spots around Ben and Jerry.
It's not fishing supplies.
Oh, what is it then? I
It's
thought
like
that
the pulley system
Thinking
for a
bait
rope.
tackle. You said block.
Oh, sorry. So block and tackle is what for? A pulley system?
Yeah.
Oh, and in that case, she is gonna say, "Oh, might have to go to the blacksmith for that one. I'm not necessarily sure we got that here."
I just figured it was worth a try. Still plenty more things I need, though.
Sure.
She unrolls the list. It goes out the door.
It's not that long. I'm not buying the whole PHP.
I'll take one of everything.
One of everything. So she goes. She continues.
Have
You
you
looking
got
for
some
anything
chalk?
else?
Have you got some chalk?
Chalk? I might have to look in the back, but I think we might have something for you. I'll go
couple of
look,
pieces
but
would do if you've
just
got
kind of keep talking as I look in the back. What else? What else would you look for?
Let's see. Have you got any mirrors?
Mirrors? Yeah, she's
small
like
one.
calling out from one of the back rooms. It's like, yeah, we got hand mirrors. We got full size mirrors if you're looking. If that's what you're looking for, no. If that's what you're looking for, but yeah, we got varying sizes. Yeah. Oh, found it. Yeah, we did in fact have chalk. And yes, we do have mirrors. We got various sizes, various shapes. What exactly are you looking for?
Oh, handheld would do nicely.
All right, sure. Got them over here by on these these walls. She brings over a small hand-sized mirror. It's got a little handle with it.
You have a who-friendly one.
You shut up. You can wrap a hoof around it. Didn't you see the pony show? My tiny equine.
Lawyer-friendly equines.
That's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah. Yeah, they can hold brushes, so they can hold.
But can Sky?
Let's see.
Yeah, exactly. So she brings over a small hand.
Do cows have cloven hooves, right? She can just pinch it between her toes.
This is true.
Yeah. Anyway, she continues. You know, actually, if you also buy, she continues. If you also buy some of this gum right here, see, 4 gum.
4?
She goes 4 gum.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She goes. She continues. We can also throw in this free purse right here. She brings up onto the counter a small like coin purse thing. It's really sparkly and shiny. It's got glitter stuff on it, like really shiny.
So the purse is free with the gum, you say?
Sure is.
How much is the gum?
Copper, I guess. Something like that. It's gum.
Yeah, sure. That sounds enticing.
Yeah, and you can give little Timmy his own allowance to put in there. Anyway, so she she continues. What else were you looking for? We also got don't have many weapons in here, but we got small knives if you were looking for any of those. For protection mainly, but still we got a few combat ones.
Oh, nothing like that, thank you. I don't care much for fighting myself.
Miss Falcon kick.
Rising Takuru.
Falcon punch. But so she kind of like leans on the counter again and anything else?
Could use a length of rope.
How long? We got anything from 10 to about.
You cut out at the end, but I assume 50
No
is an
limits.
option.
Oh, she said anything from 10 to about 100.
I might as well take a length of 100. I assume out of character that would just be double the length of 250s.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. She says she continues with with all that rope. I think I can do a little something extra. I was about to throw in a free grappling hook with that.
Oh, sounds lovely, thank you.
Grappling hook.
Grappling hook.
Grappling hook. Not that kind of grappling hook.
Or something. Fair enough.
Yeah.
References.
References.
Popular culture.
Popular culture. So she continues. There's quite a bit where she looks over at Glenn. She says, "Were you looking for anything, hon?"
I think you underestimated my list when you expected me to roleplay all of this.
Yeah. Don't worry. I like it.
Just browsing.
All right. Sure. Let me know if you find anything you like.
Glenn is browsing
Glenn is browsing the pretty pink pony princess dresses.
You weren't supposed to see that.
Oh, no.
I'm the GM. I know exactly where you are.
I can see your token.
Oh, right. Roll20 is a thing.
Yeah.
Even if you don't actually have your own token, I still know where it is.
She's kind of standing near them and kind of looking at them out of the corner of her eye, but pretending to look at something else. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
You know, the
Sky's
pretty
inside is
pony
too high.
Inconspicuously, but failing at it.
Roll deception.
You cannot defeat Sky's insight.
All right.
Or can I?
What else were you looking for?
Just a few more things. Let's see. I don't imagine you have shovels.
We have very few. Well, what kind are we looking for? Spaded or flathead? Is I believe what you call the flat ones?
That sounds.
Serrated,
that.
please.
I'm trying to finish my shovel knight
lovely.
cosplay. My shovel knight cosplay. I'm gonna be shovel knight in his demonic armor.
Try the F for chivalry. If
So
you've got
yeah,
a flathead, that would do.
She asked the spaded or I guess flathead.
If you've got a flathead, that would do.
Oh sure. I'll go get it for you.
Thank you.
She goes over to a corner of the what's called the building, and from a wall she unhooks not what I'm spaded, a flat shovel, brings it over, puts it on the counter, and she goes, any more?
Let's see. A couple of bottles of soap wouldn't go amiss.
Sure. Got to keep yourself clean.
She goes through a lot.
Yeah, she goes. She continues. Would you like any particular scent? We got lavender, oatmeal, roses, anything.
Unscented, if you've got it.
Sure.
She doesn't want.
She doesn't want to smell like.
She doesn't want her smell to
roses.
stand out.
Oh.
She smells like a cow, a clean cow.
In case somebody starts tracking her with hounds or something.
All right.
In case the sheep starts tracking
Follow
her.
the fresh pine. Follow the new car scent.
Oh my gosh.
She pulls a couple bars out of a couple of drawers and just sets them down on the counter. She goes, all right.
Let's see.
What else?
I think the last thing I need on here is just a whistle. A simple whistle would do.
All right, we got plenty of those. She goes over and brings over a lanyard, and you can put it around your neck. So got a basic whistle, like a gym coach whistle kind of thing.
Perfect.
It's you can. It's like one of those where you can not like one that's just a string and you put it on your neck, but one that's like it detaches from itself, and you can reattach it around your neck. Those kind.
Fancy.
And, yeah. So she puts that all on the counter, and she's like, "All right, then that should be everything."
That polishes off my list. Out of character, did she have a tiny cowbell?
Yeah, she brought over a small cowbell
Okay,
for the bell that you were asking for.
excellent.
Small bell for small cows.
Yes.
Hmm.
Small bell.
All right.
Let's see, and if I counted that up right, that's 1, 2, 17, 19 gold, a silver, and 4 coppers.
All right. So she's gonna say that she's just gonna kind of go to a little cash register and kind of just press a. You kind of hear the typewriter sounds because sounds, and she's like, that'll round out to about 19 gold. Don't worry about the change, hon. That'll be all right.
Oh,
So she
thank
just
you
asked for
kindly.
19. Yeah. So she accepts the money, puts everything on the counter, just kind of slowly starts handing it to you, and I assume that you slowly start putting things away in your belongings, right?
Yeah.
All right. And you kind of strap the shovel to your back somehow, like the new God of War, on your back. You've got the Leviathan shovel, Sky. Yeah.
Chivalry.
She's gonna start referring to Timmy as boy.
Boy.
Come, boy.
Come,
Focus.
boy.
You didn't buy Timmy a bow.
Eyes open.
Uh,
I got him a
Probably
coin
can't
purse.
find that in a general store. Maybe the blacksmith, more than likely.
I mean,
weapons
might
any
do
kind of
more than
weapons.
those newspapers of his.
Yeah. But yeah, so that'll be. She gives you everything. She goes, well, if that's everything, have a nice day, ma'am. And she kind of points at Glenn as well. It's like, you too.
Glenn nods.
Was there anything you needed while we're here, Glenn?
No. Not that I can remember.
I'm just skipping half of my consonants. It's fine.
All right.
Fine.
All right. So if you guys aren't going to go anywhere specific, are you?
I was going to go to the blacksmith as well
Okay. So
for the most important one.
yeah. Well, we'll change a little bit. Meanwhile, at the Cave of Solitude,
Meanwhile,
Team Little Timmy exits the hotel. Whoops, I didn't mean to stretch that out.
I'll just get to work adding these to my sheet.
Yeah. Little Timmy is exiting the hotel. Team Timmy.
Timmy.
Timmy. Is exiting the hotel and making their way out into the city. So little Timmy's just like walking by. He doesn't walk on anyone's, or he doesn't sit on anyone's back. He just kind of like walks and and he's like, shut up. He's like, where are we going first, Mom? He looks at Arya and he's like, just looking for where exactly you guys are headed.
Well, I don't want to be holed up in there all day. Just... Damn, do you know where they went? The others?
Too bad you don't have a ranger to track them down.
Can we roll to spot them?
Roll a spot check.
Roll survival to track us.
Let's see. I would say either roll perception or a flat perception, a raw charisma check, or investigation. Your choice.
I'm more than welcome to a raw charisma check.
All right.
I will take that perception.
14.
All right. And Aria?
Social bird.
Oh
right. Boy. Eagle eyes.
All right, so eagle eyes. You're never going to get eyes because it's a magic item. Because you got eagle eyes.
Keep those eyes open.
It'd be counterintuitive by name. Anyway, so, all right, as you're walking around, looking around and trying to spot any sight of Sky or Glenn. Meanwhile, down, you walked up to a couple of bystanders, some that you were more comfortable speaking with, and asked the locals if they've seen, either very floofy cow or very dark griffin. And from the both of you, or with the both of you, with those two checks, you do in fact find out that they have been walking down this street, and that the closer you got to the general store, one particular person you asked said that they saw them go into the general store, which they point out to you is, this store. So you guys are here in like the middle of the marketplace with many different shops that have that are selling different things. There's a shop specifically for like potions and alchemy that's got like sign. There's another shop that was, that clothing shop that I said. There was the alchemist, no, not the alchemist, the blacksmith. You also passed by a pet store, funnily enough.
Pets.
Actually, you know what? Does the blacksmith have a window displaying the goods?
No, but it does have a window into its shop where you can see, various weapons and stuff.
That's kind of what I meant.
Yeah, so like not exactly display case, but like it's a display of some kind. But yeah, it does.
Then as they pass by, Arya looks in to see if they have any good guns in there. Or at least that she can see.
Alright, where did let's see. Alright, so here was the blacksmith. Just in case you start to separate. I'm just putting this here. So here is the blacksmith right here. It's at the corner of the street. Let me just put this there for now. There. All right. So that it was the blacksmith. It's at the corner of the street. You can hear the clink clank of metal. Strong hits of the hammer against steel or various metals, lots of noise, lots of grunting, lots of fire. You can actually feel like just getting close to the building that it is very hot. Like it's a heat that goes out quite a while, and
I'm only
you
early.
can feel it. Yeah. So yeah, that. But as you were walking back or walking towards the general store, you did in fact see a few, not very many, but like maybe about a handful of guns in the blacksmith shop, in their own little kind of like display rack, kind of. I'm the only one that gets.
She's just gonna take note of that.
All right.
Down is gonna kind of look at Arya's inspection, I guess, and just generally ask, well, what are you looking at?
Well, I've been eyeing some pistols recently. I haven't had the money to do so yet. I must say that sword really took all my money out of me.
I can imagine. It
was
seemed rather. Are you saying something, Glenn?
Just go.
No, go ahead. I'm not there. I'm
Okay.
just interjecting stupid things.
Sorry. I can imagine. It seemed rather interesting when you used it earlier. What was that all about, anyways? Ice, I think?
Yes, ice.
She takes another look back at the window before she starts to continue.
Don will remember this.
Yeah, she looks a bit disappointed.
All right. So you guys continue walking.
And
You know that your companions are in the general store.
Don takes mental note of the alchemy shop.
All right.
Later.
That was the one across from the blacksmith. That was this one right here.
All right.
If you guys want to write a little thing there, that's fine.
Wait, which one?
I'll do it.
This one.
Hey, you guys got a brew to get this thing out of my head?
That wasn't it, but that's a good suggestion.
Let me go to punch this out real quick.